Hey, this is Cameron, and welcome to the practice session. The extravaganza, in fact. It's finally here. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Little bottle of Andre to celebrate the occasion. Can't help myself. There's no cork. That's actually highly disappointing. I don't get to shoot it at my ceiling now. Oh well, I'm sure it'll still be scary. Oh, okay. Dry is such a funny adjective for something that's liquid. And cork it with a cheese stick. Okay, let's get seated. Alright, well, as usual, it is Friday and it is early in the day. I don't know what day it is for you, because this gets uploaded whenever. So, the sun is still out, but we are going to be playing guitar well into the night tonight, I can tell you that. Yeah, and this will probably be involved in the title, but I have a special surprise for today and future practice logs. Boom! Finally got a trainer box. So, I'm actually going to start things off with this thing. But not before I ramble for a little bit. I think I decided I'm gonna play, what I would play for, like, a future graduate audition. So that's gonna be, like, one Baroque, one classical, one modern, or romantic piece. That being said, the Soar is gonna be the classical. The Bach is going to be my Baroque. So you're gonna hear a little bit of the fugue. And then for the, modern, we're gonna stick with the Morel. I'm just going to play for you what I have, not even from memory. And those are just the three pieces that you're going to hear. So, you know, and I'll also practice in between, too. There's going to be practice. This is a practice log still, mind you. And then in between, we're going to get into all kinds of antics and hijinks. We're going to open up some Pokemon cards. We're going to go on Reddit. This is going to be a long one. I promise you that. I'm going to get to the Pokemon cards. I want to talk first for a little bit. I had a really weird morning. I experienced sleep paralysis this morning, which I used to get a lot when I was a kid, but I haven't gotten it for a while, and I got it this morning. It was really weird. I was, like, under my blankets, and my arms were over my head, and I just, like, couldn't move. It was a really weird feeling, because I really wanted to move, but I, like, could not do it. Does anybody else get that? I know, like, tons of people get it. I didn't get the sleep paralysis demon, though. That, like, I guess happens to people. I've never had that. I've never been attacked by a demon in my sleep. At least not in, like, not in a scary way, at least. I mean, we all encounter things when we're drifting off to dreamland, I think. We all see, like, weird stuff, like the scary face. But I've never had the sleep paralysis demon torment me, which I'm happy about. That's, like, sounds pretty terrifying. So yeah, I mean, that's with me. Anything new with you? You having a good day so far? I hope so. And now you're watching some sore hands, and you're about to watch a long one, too, so, you know, strap in for that. Yeah, I guess we can probably start getting into those Pokemon cards. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright. Ooh, I need my coaster. Yeah, I'm gonna start off with this view until I start actually breaking into it. There's some, like, food on this thing already. Yeah, this thing was really expensive. It was like $60. Post in the comments if I got ripped off. Got it at Target. This is it right here. Let's go ahead and break into this bad boy. I'll change the camera. I'll bring you over here so you can be my eyes. I'm not going to open this whole thing today, but I will open a little bit of it. Oh yeah, look at that. So we get this thing. What is this? Okay. Is this going to show us everything that we can get? A player's guide. I am a player. Yeah, alright. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to look at that stuff quite yet. Okay. Ooh, we got some, can you see in there? We got some color, some, like, tie-dye color. Very pretty. You can't really see it. Oh, I guess, oh, you're supposed to rip it open. I don't want to yet, though. Maybe when the box is complete. By the time this box is done being opened, I'm gonna be so good at these pieces that I'm about to play for you. This box represents, like, a couple months of Pokemon cards. Okay. Now, let's just open this thing up. Okay. Some nice, geometry there. Look at that. That's a quality box. Alright, what am I looking at? Whoa! Okay, we got some dice. Oh, this is cool. Coins to flip, too, for when I don't want to decide something, because I've been doing that a lot. I actually don't care about any of that stuff. What I really want is what's in there. And I think you can see what's in there. Ooh. Look at these sleeves. Those are some nice sleeves. Let's look at every single one of these. I mean, look at that. They're all just the same. The lizard thing that we got last time. Go watch the last episode where I did some Pokemon cards. It was pretty great. I'm gonna put these back. We will put any legendaries that we get will go into these sleeves. I don't know what this is. I don't know what these are. Okay, I believe these are energies. I'm just gonna open these now. What if I count these as the first pack? It's like, hey guys, we opened the energies today. I'm gonna take off the first number. First number is gone. I believe this is for the entire box. I don't know when somebody will ever find those. It's gonna be an amazing day, though. Alright, we do get this promo. I guess since I'm throwing this thing away, I might as well show it to you. Maybe one day I'll give it away. Who knows? Post in the comments if you want this. I'll give it to you. You don't have to do anything. You don't even have to subscribe. I'll just send it to you. I'll pay the shipping, too. I'm gonna keep that for a month, and if nobody asks for it, it will be thrown in the trash. The moment we've all been waiting for. This tapping method, I get that from my my smoker uncle. I see him do that with his cigarettes. Woo! Alright. Don't cut my fingers before I need to play. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, we got another one of these. Alright, this is the last digit now. There it is. I'm a generous guy giving away those things. I could probably get some mad karma on Reddit giving them away. But I choose to do it here. Because I love you. Whoever you are. Oh, alright, so let's see if my theory holds true. If the next Pokemon is an electric type, then we know that the energy matters. Nope. Okay. Empowered! Scratch and Pierce. Now, Scratch, yeah, that does not fit my criteria. Pierce is kind of, like, I don't know. These moves are okay so far. Alright, let's keep going. Winglet! Look at that! Oh my god. What is that supposed to be? That's a winglet. Dig a little. What is? Dig a little. You're like describing the move in the name of the move. That doesn't make any sense. Dig a little and ram. This might be one of my favorite cards that I've gotten. That and winglet and flamingo. Flamingo. These two. Those are Pokemon cards. Didn't you know? Didn't you realize? Don't these look like Pokemon? I mean, oh, is this? Oh, this is like a spin off of Diglett. Diglett's like weird cousin. Okay, I kind of see what's going on. Okay, so a lot of these are like spin-offs of Pokemon that already exist. Spore and Ram. Ram is, everybody's ramming nowadays, man. I know nothing about the new game and anything with the new Pokemon, so I'm learning right now. Sandile. I recognize that. Ram! We're just ramming all day. The 3 Ramigos here. Look at that. Ram. There it is. Oh, there's no Ram. Oh, man. Florigato. Leaf Step and Slash. Okay. I think Leaf Step qualifies as a Pokemon move. That's pretty good. Wow. Look at the art on this. That's a really interesting one. Exoskeleton and Mega Kick. Can I Mega Kick? Moshhold. Family Attack. That's a great attack. You can slap, and then you can get your family involved after that doesn't work. Imagine getting attacked by 4 of those, and the 3 adults and 1 child just inflicting 70 damage on you. Just for the crime of doing something that offended them. Here it is. Oh, a new one. Dondozo. Heavy Splash. That's a heavy splash. And Release Rage. Not just like, release your rage. Dondozo, release your rage. No, Release Rage. Use the move Release Rage. I enjoyed these. There were some favorites in here. So yeah, we have 8 more of those in the trainer box. So, you know, get ready for that. Look forward to all those. Well, I think it's about time we actually play some music now on this music channel. So let's do that. Right now I'm going to play for you my Baroque and then my Classical. And first, I'm going to warm up and actually practice with the Bach. You know, this is still a practice session, so I'm still going to do that. But then I'm going to actually play it. And then we'll move on to something else after that. And then I will finally end with my Modern. And then that will be a night. So, see you on the other side. Okay, you know what? A little bit of a sloppy read-through, but I don't care. I'm gonna play this thing. Come on over. Dare I just one-take both of these pieces? How about this? I'm gonna aim for the first 2 pages of the Bach. I'm just gonna make it as far as I get in this first take, and that's what you're gonna hear. Here we go. messed up the ending. Oh, this is a performance. Sorry. Okay, so I talked through that at the end only because that was the very end of the second page, so I was no longer in performance mode. But I made it through. I don't know, was that like better than what you heard? Like it felt okay. My hands feel a little like weird right now. I also, when I filed my nails, I messed them up. I shouldn't have been talking while I was doing it. We're gonna one take this, so I'm just gonna go right in to my sore, I guess. Should I break it up and do something else in between? Nah, I'm gonna do a cut here, but look at the clock. You'll see. I'm just gonna tune. I'm only gonna tune. It's not gonna be that long. Were you watching the clock? I didn't cut for that long. So this is it. Here's the sore. Okay, well, let's reflect on that a little bit. So that was the hard part of the extravaganza out of the way. I will say I felt really good in the beginning. The last arpeggio section, that is when I started to get nervous, which is a huge difference from before when I was nervous like the whole time. I'm actually really excited about that. I think this is really helpful. I really hope that this translates into calming my nerves for an actual performance and not just me getting really good at performing in front of a camera by myself in my apartment, because I don't know how helpful that is. I feel good about that. I will say that. Post in the comments if you think that you feel good about it, or do you think I suck? Post one of those. Do you think that'll get me into a grad school? Post in the comments what you think. Okay. Surely we need to do something else now besides play guitar. So I guess let's just go to Reddit and see what's going on. I haven't done that in a little while. You know what? Let's break away from the music theory subreddit that we've been going to. Let's take a look at another one. So I think a pretty obvious choice would be the classical guitar subreddit. So let's just see what's going on there, I guess. Is this one I can answer? How to play this, and it has tabs too. What is this? You're reading tabs, bro? I don't mean to be an elitist. Like, tabs are okay. Tabs are actually, pretty useful. You asked, how do you play this? It shows you exactly how to play it. There's nothing I can tell you. You put your finger there, and you put your finger there, and that's it. Alright, let's keep it going. Okay, this is an interesting one. Anyone's guitar sounds odd after a few weeks of not playing. What? Like, yeah, I'm sure it does. Yeah, I don't think I've ever, since I was like 10, I don't think I've ever gone a few weeks without playing. Yeah, even when I went to Japan, I spent like 6,000 yen on a guitar, like after a couple of days. Like the first chance that I got to find one, I just immediately bought it. I didn't care. I couldn't go a few weeks, honestly. Whoa, look at this dude's nails! Dark Souls classical guitar solo. Sick, bro. I don't play video games, I don't know. I do play Skyrim sometimes. I like Skyrim. Post in the comments if you like Skyrim. I better see some comments because I know who you are. Going to classical from electric. Yeah, that's like most classical players. I feel like it's a rare thing to start with classical and you just always played classical. Like, I feel like anyone in the classical program I was in, like, a lot of them started with electric and, like, probably still play electric. I still play electric. I have my SE right here. Look at that. See that? I still play this thing. Let's see this dude play. That was pretty sick, bro. Hell yeah. Pretty cool. One of his favorite moments in the Usher Waltz. Whoa. Okay, this is a really important one. I'm right in front of a hard decision. So, I'm currently taking guitar classes in a private school with electric guitar. Ooh. But, I'm thinking of going the classical guitar route. Which is also taught here, but not by my current mentor. Ditch your mentor. Listen to me. But this guy uses a lot of ellipses. But I'm thinking that it's too soon. But then again, if I switch to classical, I could take citizen music exams. I don't know what that is. For both theory and instrument, and I would have a certificate of completing grade XY, which I could use to become a professional musician. Well, that's the goal, isn't it? To become a professional musician. I don't know how passing an exam will help you do that, but if it will, like, can I take that exam? That sounds awesome. How old is this guy? Am I just like... Okay, he's 16. He's 16 years old. He's going on 17. You know, it all depends on what you're passionate about, man. Like, if you think you want to do classical just because you really love classical music, then yeah, you should totally do it. But there's tons of room out there to play any kind of guitar that you want. You're very fortunate because you happen to be someone who plays the most popular instrument in the world. And people love the guitar of all kind. Like, people are always going to love it. So, you know, if you play classical, you'll be alright. If you play electric, you'll also be alright. I don't know, classical is just like... I hate to say this, but maybe it's like an easier route, like, into academia. I feel like being a jazz guitarist is really hard. Because there's just so much competition. Like, if you're considering it, though, like, I love classical, and there's a lot of stuff you can do with classical, and there's so much room for growing. Like, you can just spend a whole life just working on classical. I would consider it, man. For sure. I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, he's concerned, will it slow his progress with electric if you switch to classical? Like, it depends on what kind of progress we're talking about. Like, it will definitely broaden your musical horizon. Like, are you looking to become, like, the greatest pick user on Earth? Then, yeah, it might slow your progress, but who cares about that? Like, you want to be a better musician. Classical's cool, man. Just look at me, I'm a pretty cool guy. Look, I got this, like, suit on, and I'm drinking champagne out of a lowball glass. I'm gonna call it there. I've been on Reddit for a little while. Yeah. Alright. I guess I have to get back to it now. Okay. Well, first I'm just gonna practice a little bit, and then I'm gonna play for you the Morel, and then I think that'll pretty much be it for this one. This is a pretty fun practice extravaganza, wouldn't you say? Alright. I'm gonna jump into it now. You know what? I think it's about time to end this thing. So, I'm going to play you what I have of the Morel so far, and it's not the full thing. We learned that last time. But I'm going to do that, and then we're going to do something else, and then we're going to call it a night after that. And this has been the extravaganza. So, let me bring you a little closer. Alright, I'm going to warn you, this isn't going to be that good, but I'm going to try my best. No repeats. I'm going to try to be musical. Here we go. And that is almost the first movement. What do you think of that? Pretty good, right? Alright, let's do one more thing. And this is going to be a treat. Because it's the extravaganza, how could I deny you of this treat? And I'm done playing guitar for now, so I'm going to take this off. Boom. If you came here for guitar, it's over. We're done with the guitar part. Now it's just me. It's just me being weird. So you know what time it is. Okay. Once again, this is what we have. This is the cool one that's music related that I got from Japan. This is another stupid stupid Pokemon one that I got in America. Heads for the Pokemon. It's tails. Okay, I know you can't see it. Ooh, should we do a redo? This is the real test. All right, 2 out of 3. And I'm going to make sure it stays on the table. All right, so we're tied. Okay, let's see. Oh. 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 Well, all right, we're saving it. Stupid Pokemon one it is. Let's just bring out our other ones. I promise you, the music one is so amazing, and these suck so bad. But that's what we have. It's a stupid little top and a stupid little water turbine. God, it's just a Pokemon-themed episode, isn't it? Alright, let's, like, I'm not gonna explain it. I paid, like, money that I worked hard for. I paid for this, and this is what they gave me. Alright, here's their dumb little paper. Same thing again. It's the same thing. Alright. It's another water turbine. Hey, it's another gravestone water turbine. Isn't that something? I'm just gonna get them all out. That's the Palkia one. Let's do the Palkia one. You know, Diamond and Pearl, that was the Pokemon game that I grew up with. That's how old I am. I'm 25, and when I was a kid, I was playing Diamond and Pearl, and I have really fond memories of it. This is really tainting it. We have the sticker. We have to apply the sticker. Gotta make it look nice, because I'm gonna display these. Or if you want them, post in the comments. Do you want this? I'll mail it to you if you want. Maybe some like subscriber count giveaway. I'll mail these to you from your favorite guitar channel. I'll mail you some Pokemon crap. That's the Palkia one. Look at that. We have Diamond too. Diamond and Pearl. Okay, we have this stupid thing that does nothing. Look at that. All right, so this is the toy. That's what we do. You like it? Isn't that great? I don't even know what to say. It's done. Like that was the whole thing. Happy finale to the extravaganza. I hope you enjoyed all of this. I did. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Okay, I'm gonna put all this up. I'm gonna end this, and that's gonna be it. Well, that is the end of this extravaganza. I think I know how I'm gonna like do my formula for each practice log going forward, where it's like piece, event, piece, ending with like 2 or 3 minutes of monologue in the beginning. I'm really liking that. I feel like that's kind of engaging. Like I at least I enjoy doing it. I expect by the next extravaganza, I would like to have the entire fugue ready to go, and the first movement of the Morel. With that last page that I haven't done yet. I maybe won't have that quite yet, but I will definitely have the fugue memorized. You know, other than that, we can pretty much end it here. I might just riff a little bit, now that I said that. I've been thinking a lot about death today. You know, this is really the only life that we get. And it's weird, because I'm 25, and I remember being a kid, and just looking forward in my life and just being like, I have so much life ahead of me, and now I'm 25 and it's like I still have a lot of life ahead of me. It's been like, if I live 100 years, it's been a quarter of it, and I'm kind of getting to that age where I'm like getting gray hairs and stuff. Like I do get occasional gray hairs, which is a little like, I don't know, it's just like something. I do look forward to all the guitar that I'm going to play in the future. Like I do really hope that my golden years are in like my 50s and 60s, when I'm like really playing my best stuff. Like I guess it's bittersweet, like being at the age that I am now, where I'm not as good as I want to be, but I have so much time ahead of me to get better, and I am really dedicated to get like as good as possible, because I mean, like, what else is there to do in this life, you know? I don't know. I've been thinking about that today. Sounds like they're partying out there. I think I'll probably join them after this. I don't think I'm gonna edit this video tonight. I think it wouldn't be a bad thing for me to just go out and try to have some fun. Man, if you made it this far, because we're at the end of the video now, I know this is going to be a long one. If you're still here, you should like and subscribe, you know? I think we can pretty much end this one here. It's been quite a while. I think I'm ready to do something else now. So, the next one you see will be the start of a new week. It'll be a while until the next extravaganza, but look forward to it. And also the episodes in between, because those are fun too. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll see you tomorrow.